It's my youngest son's cat, Terry, who learned to use the buttons. I inherited her after my son Vinny lost control of his car on icy roads last winter. He had just received a scholarship to his dream college. He and his boyfriend were on top of the world. But Vinny didn't survive the crash. His boyfriend did. The grief was unbearable. I became a stone, feeling nothing. I often thought of retrieving my gun from the closet. Vinny was my world. He had a music scholarship and would have been famous. He promised me a kitten if he did well in school, and he chose Terry, the tiniest tabby. She loved only him, hissing at anyone else, including me. After he died, it was just me and Terry. I resented her. She spent hours on the windowsill, waiting for him. Then there were the buttons. Vinny had bought them, hoping to teach her to talk. He recorded words like food, cuddle, outside, music, dad, and Vinny. But Terry was terrified of them. After Vinny's death, the house felt empty. Terry didn't eat. I thought of getting rid of her, but couldn't. One night, I heard her voice. Vinny. I thought it was a mistake, but she pressed it again. Tears flooded my eyes. I finally cried for my son. I scooped Terry up and said, I miss him too. From then on, I added more buttons. Terry began to communicate. She pressed Dad, love you, and I nearly broke down. We had conversations. One day, I asked if she understood what happened to Vinny. She replied with Vinny bye-bye. Then she insisted, Vinny home. I had to tell her no. Then my son Liam came to visit. He was wild-eyed and anxious, smelling of whiskey. He hugged me and expressed sorry for Vinny. But soon, his old meanness returned. He asked about Vinny's college fund. Liam, I'm still processing. Dad, I could use a loan. I hesitated. Then he asked about my gun. Suddenly, I felt fear. Liam whispered, if you'd just given me that loan. I tried to stand, but the world lurched. Terry howled from the other room. Liam's anger flared. Then I heard the piano playing. It was Claire de Lune, just like Vinny played. Liam rushed to the bedroom. When he opened the door, a figure flickered by the piano. He screamed and fired the gun. Then there was Terry, charging out, and Liam ran away. I woke in the ER. Neighbors had called the police. When I returned home, Terry greeted me, tail up. But I knew it wasn't just her. Maybe it hadn't been Terry talking to me at all. Maybe it was Vinny. I told Terry, I love you. I promised to survive. She rubbed against me, then walked over to the buttons. I heard Vinny's voice. Love you. Terry hasn't touched those buttons since. But sometimes in my dreams, I think I hear the piano. Would you have trusted the cat, or walked away? You know, someone who would have tried to communicate with a lost loved one.